right, here we are. Let's see what bag number 10 brings us. Oh, it's light. It's flat. It is... oh, dies for all 3 pieces from yesterday. Ooh, cool. Awesome. All right, let's make something with these. So I was really glad that there is now dies to go with the sweater, the hat, and the mittens. Because I had an idea yesterday, but you really needed to have dies. So what I did is I cut out each one twice to get started. And these over here. And I'm going to make a gatefold card today. All right, and to make a gatefold card, you're going to take a piece of paper that is 7 inches long by 10, and you're going to score it at 2.5 and 7.5. And then when you fold it in, you have a 5 by 7 card. All right, so that's 7 by 10, score at 2.5 and 7.5. And I'm going to give that one more good crease here. All right, so I also have, for the front, I have 2 pieces that are 6.5 by 2.25. And these are going to go on here, like this. And I'm going to butt it right up against the edge here. I'm not going to center it in the middle here. And the reason why I'm doing that is the paper from the paper pad, which was Cool Basics, is only 6 inches long. So I had to kind of make it look like a panel was in the middle. So this will be like this. And then this will be here. That's what I'm thinking. And then when it's closed, it will look like one big panel is on the front. That was my thought. So that's what we're going to do. So I'm going to put one each of the sweater, the hat, and the mittens on each side. So I've cut out 2. So here's my stamping platform. And since I'm doing more than one, I saved my negative pieces. And I'm going to use these to line up the others so I can do them all at the same time. And I will put these on here. Doesn't really matter where. Pick them up. You bring in my black ink that I like to use when I'm coloring. And I'm just going to tap this out here really lightly, just so I can kind of see where they are. And then I'm going to take the negative that I had, and I am going to line it up to where I can see the edge the way I would like it. And then when I put the papers inside, that one might be backwards, I'll be able to just take the papers in and out and stamp a bunch at the same time without having to reline it up. All right, so now we have our 2 sweaters. Put one in here. Hat in here. Mittens in here. All right, why are we not sticking? There we go. There we are. Now I can peel these out and put the new ones in. Not sure why this isn't sticking today. And this is really helpful if you're doing like a bunch of something. You know, I just washed this mat, and I'm starting to think I didn't rinse it off enough. And there we go. And done. So now I have 2 of each. All right, now to color it today, decided to go with a little bit darker colors since I'm going to go with the brown here. So I have G85, R59, and BG09. Bring in a piece of scrap. Let me color these. There we go. Those are all colored. So now let's bring in our card. And I think these are all going to go up on foam. All right, so let me grab the glue. All right, and this is going to be flush up against the side here. And this one will go on this side. Now I want to make sure that these two line up. So I'm going to close the card and butt that right up against that. And we'll do the same thing with these, but when I cut these, this is the line that was on the inside, so I want to make sure that lines up or else it's going to look a little weird. Oh, and you can hear Molly back there. She is snoring away. All right, so we want this in the middle. That looks good. Make sure one more time before I put this on. I'm putting it on in the right direction. And these were the 6x2 pieces of paper. Now we put this on, we're going to make sure it's lined up. So it will then look like one piece in the front. There we go. Now let me get the foam. All right, we'll give that a second to dry as we put foam on the back of all this. All right. Now I also have a Season's Greetings, which I did in brown. And for the inside, I have Warm Winter Wishes from Our Home to Yours to put on the inside. So let's see how we want to arrange all this. All right, so on the inside, this will be here in the middle. Then this will be here. Trying to decide if I want to edge this. I think I'm going to edge this real quick. At first I wasn't going to, but since I stamped everything in black, I think I will just put a little black edge just to kind of bring it all together a little bit. I think I'll do the same thing with Season's Greeting. And I think I might cut Season's Greeting in half. So let's see here how this is going to fit. All right, I'm going to go ahead and just glue this in since this, I know I want to do it this way. This will just go in the middle. I will get those marks off later. So I have an eraser, a sand eraser that will take off ink marks like this without destroying the paper. It's a mono sand eraser, pretty handy to have. There, it takes it right off. All right, so we have this so far. So now for the outside, let's decide. One more crease to there. There we go. All right, so this will be in the middle. And I think mittens and hat. This, and then this will have to be cut. So let me cut this, let's see, about here, and ink the ends. And we put this on foam. Now let's see how we want to put this on here. All right, I'll leave that there to hold that down. All right, greetings will go on this side. Something along this way. Like that. Let's pull this off. This looks very different from the card I did yesterday. Same stamp set, but different colors, and use the dies, and you end up with something very different. And the last one. Let's see, we'll put this one this way. And there we are. Season's greetings. Warm wishes from our home to yours. And then it will stand up like this. So there we go. And here's the one from yesterday that was just the stamp set. That's two very different cards. So I hope you liked this. If you did, give me a like. And if you want to see what we do the rest of the month during the Advent calendar, subscribe and you can get a notification every day when I post the next video. And until tomorrow, stay crafty.